Hey guys, this is Austin from Masud Aroma. Let's jump right into this. First up, we have Burberry for Men on discounters. You can get this for about 30 bucks. It is an aromatic, mature, and masculine fragrance. For younger guys like me, I really don't see it fitting you well because it is just so mature, but anyone over the age of 30, this is an absolute showstopper. It's kind of a barbershop vibe, just very clean, grabs attention, gets compliments, but that's not really what it's meant for. And there is some wood in the ending. Now, the second fragrance on this list is one of the best winter fragrances for an affordable price, and this is Cremo Spice and Black Vanilla. The first 15 minutes of the spice are very loud and in your face, so definitely don't overspray. But the ending with the vanilla is beautiful, very creamy, rich, sits on the skin, just super warm, and the performance is decent projection with about 6 hours of longevity. Now the third fragrance on this list is another mature fragrance that I really don't recommend anyone under the age of like 30 wear, but this honestly smells like someone that knows what they're doing with their life but still wants an affordable fragrance, and this is F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. So when you first spray this on, you're going to get a very hardcore pepper, and then it's going to move into more of a lavender and a vanilla ending. Overall, a great performer and easy to wear for pretty much any season or occasion. Now, the fourth fragrance on this list is Davidoff Cool Water EDT, and I'm sure pretty much everybody knows about Davidoff Cool Water EDT. It's just an aromatic, there is some aquatics, has a tinge of barbershop in it. It smells a little bit like shaving cream, just overall a masculine and fresh fragrance. The performance is okay, about 6 hours on the skin with light projection, and it can only be worn in the spring or summer. But this is one of the most affordable even on this list. I think on Amazon you can get a 200 milliliter bottle for about 30 bucks, which is, you just can't beat that price. Now the fifth fragrance on this list is Drakkar Noir ADT, and this is famous for its barber shop shaving cream smell. There's a metallicness to it, there is green, it is woody. When it just sits on the skin, you feel like you could wear a leather jacket with this. That's just kind of the vibe that it has going for it. 6 hours in the skin, light projection, great fragrance just to throw in a gym bag and then just take it and go, and you don't really have to feel bad about it if it breaks in your bag or something bad happens to it, because it is so affordable but just so easy to wear. Now the next fragrance on this list is the most decisive fragrance on this list, and it's not going to be for everyone. This is Le Luc Encre Noir, and this is a very forest-like fragrance. It is damp and earthy. It's never too dirty, but it smells like you're walking through an evergreen forest after a fresh night's rain. With just 3 sprays, you are gonna fill a room. I know I've put 5 sprays for whatever reason on, and it was just choking me out. I had to start scrubbing it off my skin just to make it weaken down a little bit. And the longevity is also just as good, about 8 or 9 hours on the skin, but I would definitely reserve this for fall and winter and special occasions. A few of these fragrances are super expensive, over $100 a bottle, and if you don't feel comfortable blind buying them, I don't blame you. For less than $13, I sell 3 milliliter decants, which just means I take my bottle and spray it into a little bottle and then sell it to you. The link is in the description. Now the next fragrance on this list is a very classic scent, and this is Versace The Dreamer. This was released in the 90s and smells like it was released in the 90s. That doesn't make it hard to wear for younger guys. It just is it's a mature fragrance. It is a tobacco fragrance with florals in it. It's not your typical, it's a very soapy and clean fragrance, but still has that masculine tobacco in there. You're never gonna get that real greasiness and that real grit that you might from another tobacco fragrance. And the performance, about 6 hours, all season versatility. I probably wouldn't wear it in the heat of the summer, but you do you. Now, we just got 3 more fragrances left. So next up is one of my favorite cheapies, and on this list probably is my favorite cheapie, and this is Guess Seductive Homme. So this starts off citric and then it moves into a bubblegum smell. This is a very sweet fragrance. As the name suggests, it is seductive, it grabs attention. Great fragrance if you want to buy an affordable fragrance for a date or any type of other intimate situation like that. And the projection and performance match that kind of vibe as well, because it's pretty light on the skin. So even if you douse yourself, you're never gonna get a real big scent bubble or scent trail. It's just gonna sit and create a nice ambiance around you. Now, the second to last fragrance on this list is our Moth Club de Nuit Intense Man EDT. And this is a clone of the famous Creed Aventus. Of course, you're gonna get a very bright citrus opening with smoky woods in the ending. For me, these smoky woods after those first 15 minutes are by far the best part. They're very masculine, it's easy to wear, it stands out a lot more than other fragrances, but it still keeps that versatility in that all-season wear. The performance, it differs by day to day. Some days I'll get 8, other days I'll get 6. It really depends on how much you spray and just kind of the general environment for the day. Now, the last cheap fragrance is the most expensive on this list, and this is Versace Pour Homme. This is a citrus fragrance with a clean sheets ending. It can only be worn for summer, but it is such an easy go-to on those hot days. Now, if you like this video, subscribe for more.